On the Paper Talk today, we'll be talking about a potential transfer war chest that Erik ten Hag could have, but first he's got to get rid of a few players. And could Manchester United, right, this is more of a rumour than a Paper Talk story, could Manchester United be bought out by a Manchester United fan? Or is that just wishful thinking? It probably is, but who knows? Let's check it out. Jay here, Stretford, Paddock. This is the Paper Talk. As you can see, I'm outside Old Trafford and it's absolutely sun shining. Get your barbecues out. Why not, eh? It's lovely weather. Make sure you got your Factor 50 on. Let's get straight into it. There's a few stories doing the rounds this morning. The story that was doing the rounds last night and this morning is Erik ten Hag has ordered the players in 2 weeks earlier for training than expected. So he wants them in early, he wants to get them fit, he wants to crack that whip, all that stuff, which I'm sure will go down pretty well with most United fans. From what I've seen online, I think most United fans are like, yeah, this is what we need. Get them working, get them grafting. Cut short their holidays if you have to. We need to get this club back to where it belongs, and that isn't kicking around the Europa Conference places. Tonight, of course, is the FA Youth Cup final. We'll be here. I think we'll have a couple of people coming down. I'm going to be here bringing the kids. It's going to be a great occasion. It's also going to be a record-breaking occasion because I think there's 65,000 United fans, or fans, because Forest are bringing fans as well, coming to the game tonight, which will be a new record. Fantastic. Great to see support for the youngsters. Get behind them, and let's face facts. We've not had a lot to cheer about this season, but Manchester United winning the FA Youth Cup would be one of them, would be something to cheer about. We've not done it since 2011, so it would be pretty memorable. Don't forget, this is a club that steeps in history with its academy team right back from the Busby Babes, the class of 92, and the team in 2011 as well. And there's going to be a video coming up on that. Stephen Alson's going to be looking at the 2011 team and where they are now and how they're getting on. I think there's a couple there you might have heard of, Paul Labille something. Anyway, you can check that out. Now this story doing the rounds is a bit more of a rumour than a story, and it's not even like, I'm sort of bending the limits here a little bit when I say Paper Talk, because this was a bit more of an online rumour last night that sort of started doing the rounds and started getting a little bit of traction, and then now I've noticed this morning it's the same on socials as well. And this is about Jim Ratcliffe potentially buying Manchester United. Now, if you don't know who Jim Ratcliffe is, he tried to buy Chelsea a few weeks ago. Now, he missed out on his efforts to buy Chelsea. I think it was Todd Boehly, is that how you Boehly? Who his consortium ended up buying Chelsea, but Jim Ratcliffe was ready to do that for around 4.5 billion quid or something. Now you go, okay, or 4.25 billion. Okay, well, why does that matter to Manchester United? Well, he's a United fan, and he gave an interview, I think, to Dan Rowan of the BBC, where he spoke about he grew up in Oldham, I think. He went to Manchester United as a boy. He is a United fan. He said, I just sort of go to watch Chelsea as well when I was in London. And it sort of mixed the two. I mean, I don't know how you're a Chelsea and a United fan at the same time, but that's by the by. Anyway, he didn't end up buying Chelsea, of course. And now there's sort of these rumours and suggestions that he could come in for a bid for Manchester United. Now, one thing that interests me in this was an article in The Athletic. I think this was the back end of last week. And when he was speaking, I think the article sort of spoke about him and it sort of pulled out some quotes from when he spoke to the BBC, and he said, no, we're not interested in making money out of Chelsea. Can we run that club really, really well and turn it into one of the finest clubs in Europe? That's our ambition with Chelsea. We make lots of money in chemicals, that's his job, or if you can call it that. We don't need to make money out of Chelsea. We don't think of it as a financial asset. So when you look at that, you think, you replace the word Chelsea with Manchester United, that would be music to my ears. If he was looking at it and going, you know what, I want to keep the club ticking over, I don't want to lose loads of money, but I'm not looking to make a profit, then it's like an investment where, we're part of something and you probably get your money back, but you don't sort of make a lot of money, then that would be great. But it's a big if, innit? Because at the minute, there's nothing concrete to suggest that would happen. People are just sort of putting two and two together and going, he's a United fan. United, we hate the owners here. The one thing that I will say is when he gave that interview, he was asked about buying Manchester United, and he said, again, this could be quite telling, he said, Manchester United is not for sale. He didn't say he didn't want to buy Manchester United, he said Manchester United is not for sale. Again, maybe it is wishful thinking, but people looking at that and going, okay, could he buy us if we were for sale? Could he sort of, the owners be encouraged to sell Manchester United if the price was right? Who knows, but it's one to keep an eye on, and maybe I'm clutching at straws, but can you blame me? We've had 17 years of these owners, we've had enough. Another final story is that Manchester United are going to have a bit of a clear out. We knew this anyway, and that's going to help Erik ten Hag with his budget. So we know the likes of Nemanja Matic, Paul Pogba, Edinson Cavani, Jesse Lingard are going. Adam Wan-Bissaka could be going as well. Maybe even Dean Henderson, Eric Bailly, I think I did mention him earlier, sorry, and Phil Jones. That could increase the amount of money Erik ten Hag has to spend in the summer on new signings. So any developments on signings, any developments on ownership, any developments full stop, we will keep you posted here on Stretford Paddock. Make sure you are subscribing to the channel if you're not doing already. Hit that subscribe button. We want to get to 700,000 subscribers by the end of the season. With your support, we can do it. Thanks for watching.